Yo, hold up. You ever heard about a house so creepy, even the folks in Victorian freaking England were like, "Oh nah, I ain't stepping foot in there"? No cap. This place wasn't no myth, no campfire story, none of that. This was real. People went in and didn't always come back right. If they did, they sure as hell weren't the same. Today our topic is the Grinning House, hands down the creepiest damn place in all of Victorian England. And I ain't just saying that for clicks. This joint had people losing their minds, literally. So picture this, it's the 1800s. London's foggy, streets are all grimy, and everybody's trying to keep their heads down. And then there's this one place sitting just outside of town. Locals call it the Grinning House. Sounds like something out of a nightmare, right? They said the windows looked like eyes, watching, judging, smirking. But it ain't just the outside that messed folks up. Nah, what happened inside? That's the part that'll keep you up at night. Legend goes, the house was owned by a dude named Edward Latham. A doctor, but not your regular house call kind of guy. Nah, he was into some real twisted stuff. Word was he started off trying to cure madness, but somewhere along the way, he snapped, like fully lost it. Neighbors said they'd hear screams in the middle of the night, not like someone stubbed their toe, like blood-curdling, soul-ripping screams, and yet no one ever called the cops. 'Cause back then, you didn't mess with doctors, and you sure didn't mess with that house. Here's where it gets freaky. One night, a maid, bless her soul, ran out the front door screaming. Clothes torn, eyes wide, totally gone in the head. Just shouting one thing. It smiled at me. The house smiled at me. They say she never spoke again after that. Just sat in a corner of an asylum, rocking back and forth, whispering, "It's still grinning. It's still grinning. It's still grinning." Gives me chills just thinking about it. So then obviously the house gets abandoned. Or so people thought. See, folks kept swearing they saw shadows in the windows, lights flickering at 2, 3 in the morning. Kids dared each other to get close, but never make it past the rusted gate. And if someone did try and go in, half the time they never came back. The other half, they came back looking like they saw the devil himself. One dude, swear to God, showed up 3 days later with white hair, and he was 22. Didn't say a word, just vanished again. Ain't nobody seen him since. But here's the kicker. This ain't just some spooky story to tell in the dark. There's records, actual police reports, old newspapers, diaries from folks who lived nearby. And they all say the same thing, that house messed people up. There was one entry, real faded, from a constable in 1872. Said he was ordered to go in after some missing persons tip. He made it about 10 feet in before he heard laughing. Not human laughing. Luck, the walls were laughing at him. He noped right out of there and turned in his badge the next day. Said he'd rather sweep horse crap in the streets than ever go near that place again. And then, boom. One night, midwinter, place just burned. Out of nowhere. No storm, no lightning, no nothing, just a fireball out of hell, lit up the sky like a beacon. Folks came running, thinking it was an accident. But by the time they got there, nothing left but ash, and that front gate, still standing, still rusted, still smelling. Now here's the part that gets really weird. A couple years back, some construction crew tried to build condos on the lot. They cleared the land, laid the foundation, and guess what? 3 dudes on that crew died in freak accidents. One fell from the roof, one got electrocuted, one just dropped dead, heart stopped, no warning. Project got shut down real quick. Locals say the ground's cursed. That whatever evil was in that house, it never left, just waiting for the next poor soul to stir it up again. You're probably sitting there thinking, okay, but like, why? What made it so evil? And the truth is, nobody knows. Some say Latham wasn't working alone, that he was into occult stuff, dark rituals, even tried to trap souls in the walls. Others think the land itself was cursed way before the house even went up. Ancient burial ground, demonic ley line, all that creepy paranormal stuff. But either way, it don't really matter now, because whatever it was, it's still there. Now let me ask you something. Do you believe houses can remember, like soak in the pain, the fear, the screams, and just keep holding on to it, waiting to let it out again? Because if any house could, it was that one. The Grinning House didn't just look evil, it was evil. And it's just waiting for someone else to unlock the door again. So what do you think? Was this just some messed up urban legend, or was it something more? Hit the comments. Let me know if you've ever felt like a place was watching you. And hey, if you're brave enough to go looking for the truth, just remember, some doors, they ain't meant to be open. Some stories, they're better left untold. But if you do want to keep digging into dark places, haunted houses, and twisted tales from history, you know what to do. Hit that like button, smash subscribe, and turn on those notifs. 'Cause trust me, this ain't the last dark secret we're exposing. I'll be here, waiting, with more stories that'll mess with your head, and maybe even your soul. See you in the dark, fam.